Indian Union Territory of Puducherry is geographically unique. It comprises 4 unconnected districts: Puducherry, Karaikal, Mahe, and Yanam. Puducherry and Karaikal are surrounded by the state of Tamil Nadu, whereas Mahe is surrounded by the Kerala state and Yanam by the state of Andhra Pradesh. A former French colony, Puducherry, which was earlier known as Pondicherry, became a part of India in the year 1954. Famous for its beaches and French architecture, the Puducherry district attracts both domestic and international tourists. In the 2024 general elections, Puducherry, which has 1 seat in the lower house of the Indian Parliament, will go to polls in the first phase on the 19th of April. The Union Territory has over 1 million voters, out of which over 0.48 million are men, nearly 0.54 million are women, while more than 150 belong to the third gender. Puducherry is currently being governed by the National Democratic Alliance, which includes the All India NR Congress and the Bharatiya Janata Party. Other prominent parties in the fray are the Dravid Munnetra Kazhagam and the Congress Party. In the 2019 general elections, the lone Lok Sabha seat was bagged by the Congress Party. The 2024 polls in the Union Territory is majorly seen as a 3-cornered contest between the Congress, BJP, and the All India Anna Dravid Munnetra Kazhagam or the AIADMK. Election Desk, DD, India.
Well, the 2024 election battle is just heating up. We are into that final countdown when it comes to phase 1 of votings. Today, our focus is going to be the Union Territories, the 3 Union Territories, Puducherry, Andaman and Nicobar, along with Lakshadweep. A quick look at the video wall here on the number game in the Lok Sabha elections in 2014, 2019. How has the number game looked at? This Puducherry, Congress lost that seat in 2019, 2014, managed to win it back. The AINRC, the All India NRC, managed to hold on to it in 2014, losing ground. Are we seeing a close battle this time around in Puducherry? The voting percentage, 82% in 2014, a dip in 2019. Interesting numbers. You know, are we looking at a triangular contest? There is the Dravidian party, that's the DMK, AIADMK, going all guns blazing. Can they change fortunes? Lakshadweep, NCP has retained this particular. There's a stronghold that the NCP has managed to get on this particular seat. But remember, that was a joint NCP. This time around, there are 2 factions. Will that play spoil sport in Lakshadweep? The voting percentage, high voting percentage, when one looks at the national average in 2019, 67%. We are looking at 85% and above in 2019. And Lakshadweep throwing up interesting numbers. Finally, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Congress, BJP won it in 2014, lost it in 2019. We're seeing good contests here in voting percentage. A quick look at the voting percentage. National average 67 in 2019, almost 2% below the national average, but a keen contest here on the cards 5 years later in 2024. Remember, the Election Commission going all guns blazing to get more and more voters to come and press the EVM machines. The alliances that we are looking at, especially in Lakshadweep, you've got the BJP with the NCP, that's the Ajit Pawar faction. That could be the deciding factor in this particular elections. This is the Indie bloc. You've got the Congress along with the Sharad Pawar faction. So the NCP seat is now practically open. It's split wide open between the 2 coalitions there. The NDA coalition, the opposition coalition, an interesting battle that one could see when the elections, when the voting on voting day. Lakshadweep, the candidates in the fray, you've got the sitting candidate there, Mohammad Hamidullah Saeed from the Congress, Yusuf from the NCP, that's the Ajit Pawar faction. You've got NCP also from the Sharad Pawar faction, 3 candidates there. Puducherry, a triangular contest, is split wide open. Just like how Tamil Nadu is, this particular seat is going to see a triangular contest between the three parties, the Congress, the BJP and the AIADMK. Remember, the Congress and the DMK are in an alliance in Tamil Nadu that extends even to Puducherry. Finally, Andaman and Nicobar Islands, the Congress, the BJP and the AIADMK. That's interesting numbers that we're going to dissect, and we're going to look at why the splintered vote of the AIADMK, how is it going to be a game changer? How is it going to let the national parties get a foothold in this particular elections of 2024? Before we get dissecting with our guests in the studios, a quick look at the two archipelagos, the islands of Lakshadweep, the islands of Andaman, Nicobar and Nicobar Islands. How are they poised and why do they matter in the elections of 2024? Take a look.
The archipelago of Andaman and Nicobar Islands is one of India's union territories located in the Bay of Bengal, comprising about 836 islands spread over an area of 8,000 square kilometers. Situated approximately at a distance of about 1,400 kilometers from both the Indian cities Kolkata and Chennai, the Andaman and Nicobar Islands are divided into three districts with Port Blair as the administrative capital. The group of islands, rated high on the tourism list because of its natural beauty and pristine beaches, has been seeing a surge in infrastructure upgradation works in the recent years. These include projects like underwater fiber optic projects, GPS motion sensors, automated weather stations, solar energy plants, tourism infrastructure, and upgraded military bases. With a population of about 434,000, residing in 31 out of the over 800 islands, about 312,000 registered voters are exercising their franchise this time, which includes 162,000 males and about 149,000 female voters. 3 voters are from the third gender category. During the 2019 elections, the lone seat was won by the Indian National Congress. The other prominent political parties in the archipelago are Bharatiya Janata Party, though other parties including Bahujan Samaj Party and the left parties also participate in the polls. Election is being closely monitored in the Union Territory, which is strategically important for India, particularly because of its location, as its northern point is merely 22 nautical miles from Myanmar and the southernmost point is about 90 nautical miles from Indonesia. The Andaman and Nicobar region is also an important maritime route in the Southeast Asian region.
Literally translating to 100,000 islands, Lakshadweep is India's smallest union territory. Spread over an area of 32 square kilometers, it comprises of 36 islands which are located in the Arabian Sea, about 500 kilometers off the coast of Kerala, India's southern state. Out of the 36 islands, only 10 are inhabited. With its administrative capital at Kavaratti, Lakshadweep is known for its coral atolls, sandy beaches and pristine waters. The Union Territory has nearly 58,000 voters, out of which over 29,000 are men and nearly 28,500 are women. Lakshadweep is governed by an administrator appointed by the central government. In the 2019 general elections, the archipelago's lone Lok Sabha seat was backed by Nationalist Congress Party or the NCP. Despite having only a single parliamentary seat, the polls are being closely watched in Lakshadweep among the central government's push to develop tourism infrastructure in the exotic archipelago. Election Desk, DD India.